Your egg is hatching! Kangaskhan! What? How could it have a baby already? Hello YouTube! This is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this is an OU match versus some random person who I challenged on the PSS. And as you can see, looking at his team, he has a Mega Kangaskhan in his team. I'm saying it's Mega because he has no other Mega Pokemon in his team, and obviously he just uses Mega slot. And I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm gonna disconnect from this person. But after a bit of thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm up for the challenge. Let's beat this guy with Mega Kangaskhan and try to like defeat him. And like if I defeat the Uber in an OU match, then my victory will be even greater. So here's my standard Sandstorm team. All the Pokemon in here benefit from the Sandstorm in one way or another. So Scud is issuing a challenge. He sends out Pacquiao first, and that's hilarious. Is that a reference to like that Filipino boxer who's like tearing up the boxing world? But he's kind of in a decline right now. Anyways, here comes Shedinja, and I can't really do much versus this thing. But except setting up Stealth Rocks, and I actually bred Stealth. I mean not bred, but thought my Clefable Stealth Rock from last gen. Even though she doesn't have perfect IVs, it really surprises people when they see a Clefable setting up Stealth Rocks. Anyways, I'm bringing Caius, my Gliscor, because I know he can't really do much versus me, and his decision does basically down for the count because Stealth Rocks will destroy it upon switch in. Anyways, it comes his Aegislash and knock off whatever he has on him, and I knocked off his Metal Coat, and that's a really interesting item to put on Aegislash. And I'm like, okay, this thing probably has Iron Head or something, but this should have told me that he was a special attacker, because his other sort of special move that he would use is that Flash Cannon. So this is what he goes for right now, and Flash Cannon really surprises me right here. I'm like, well damn, my Gliscor is basically dead, but it only does like 60% to me, so my Gliscor is hanging on despite like that attack not being the sort of attack that he usually defends against, and that's great. So I could just keep stalling him out with Gliscor and Earthquaking him and healing up myself with Poison Heal, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So he's gonna go into this defensive form, and then I go for knockoff, finishing off his Aegislash. So that is great. Down goes one of his like threatening Pokemon that was potentially a threat, and that really surprised me. Even though like it's common now, like special Aegislashes, it's still surprising because most of them tend to be physical, like with Swords Dance and stuff. Because you know, with a sword, obviously it would hit you with like a sword and like slash you and stuff. Anyways, it comes Naruto, his Shinobi, his Ninja of the Hidden Leaf Forest. I mean, Hidden Leaf Village. Damn, I haven't watched Naruto in such a long time. I'm losing my touch. Anyways, here comes my special wall, which is Yuna, my Clefable, and she takes that Ice Beam pretty well, considering that that Greninja can hit pretty hard. He goes for the Hydro Pump right here, turns into Water type, and he hits it. Fortunately for him, and he does like 30% to me. That really sucks. That really hurts. I can't withstand multiple attacks with my Clefable, but I got the lucky special attack drop with my Moonblast, and that's great because I'm thinking that I could survive one more Hydro Pump and heal up with Moonlight, and I do survive on my Hydro Pump. So that special attack drop, that piece of hacks, was very lucky in my part, and I got healed up with my leftovers Moonlight, and you know, my Clefable is looking pretty good here. She's looking all healthy and stuff. And I switch out right here. I bring in Leonidas, my Empoleon, and I know I can take a hit from this guy because it's another special wall of mine in the Sandstorm team. And I hardly take anything from that because I'm a water type and I'm a special attacker. I mean special defense. I'm a special defensive wall, and I heal leftovers, so I could just retaliate back with Ice Beam or Roar or Yawn or something. And then comes Shedinja. He's just sacking it off at this point. Shedinja is basically like KO fodder at this point because of the Stealth Rocks in the field. And if you're gonna bring a Shedinja, you should bring a Defog or a Rapid Spinner on your team, because like if there's rocks or spikes or something, then that thing is basically done for. Anyways, he comes in Hun, his big threat of a Mega Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan. Wow. And it Mega Evolves, and hello again, Mega Mom. I haven't seen it in such a long time since Smogon banned it to Ubers, and I'm damn right this thing deserves to be in Ubers, because this thing is OP. Like, I was just gonna scout out what he's gonna do, and he goes for Earthquake right here, and I'm like, okay, this thing probably has Earthquake, Sucker Punch in return, and probably Power Up Punch. And I'm hoping that he doesn't go for Power Up Punch on me. And this thing can potentially sweep my entire team. And he goes for Dizzy Punch, and that's actually a viable move on this guy, because he hits twice, which gives him 20% chance to confuse my Pokemon. And that's pretty scary. But I Toxic him right here. I could Toxic Stall him at this point, because that's pretty much the only thing that I could go for, the only option I have, because Toxic Stalling this thing would like kill it eventually if I play my cards right. He could knock out all my Pokemon in one shot, no doubt, or just like horribly injure them and maul them. So Kaius is just here doing what he does best, Toxic Stalling you, and then he withdraws in a hunt his Kangaskhan, he has Metagross, and I'm like, okay, get well, Metagross, no problem. I could just Earthquake this thing next turn, but I switch out right there for some weird reason. And I bring in Terrazar, my Tyranitar, and this is a horrible switch in for me, because I was expecting some sort of other move from his Kangaskhan, but I don't, he switches his Metagross, which is really lucky in this part, or he predicted that, which is a really good prediction. But, yeah, he's a special attacker too, and this really surprised me, because he goes for Flash Cannon, and that's actually pretty viable in Metagross, because Metagross has a pretty decent special attacking stat, and that really surprised me. So I knock off his Expert Belt right here, and he goes for another Flash Cannon. The Sandstorm right here really plays a big role, because without the Sandstorm I would have been completely KO'd by this Metagross going for Flash Cannons, because Sandstorm boosts your special defense of your Rock, Steel, and Ground type Pokemon by 50%, and that's great. It's basically like a Assault Vest, except it's like a field effect. Anyways, I Earthquake that Metagross, finishing it off, and down goes his Metagross. And I might be winning right now, but I'm still scared. I'm scared for my life with that Mega Mom running around. She's gonna come in here and she's gonna tell me to clean my room. And if I don't, she'll Sucker Punch me or Dizzy Punch me. Anyways, I go for a Protect right here, and just to get more Poison Heal recovery. And he goes for a Hydro Pump, and that doesn't really hit me because I protected myself, and I get my Poison Heal up. That's great. I really need my Gliscor to be at full health, because that Mega Mom, that Kangaskhan, is still running around, running to take out my entire team with Power Punch and Dizzy Punch and Sucker Punch and Earthquake. So I bring in my Special Wall, just basically sack it off. Maybe he would miss another Hydro Pump, but he doesn't go for the miss right here. He instead chooses to play it safe and go for the Ice Beam and take Yuna, my Special Wall, my Clefable out. So down goes my Clefable. And in comes my next Pokemon, which is Amazon. And with Amazon, I'm hoping to set up with Swords Dance and sweep from there, because I need offensive pressure to be applied to the Kangaskhan, because that thing's bulky as heck. So I'm gonna take a couple of hits from this Greninja, because I have lots of special defense EVs. I know I went for Ice Beam right there, because he could have KO'd me, but I mean not KO'd me, done more damage with Hydro Pump. But with the Swords Dance, I go for the Bullet Punch, knocking out that Greninja, and down goes the Greninja, and down goes Naruto, the Pokemon of Hidden Leaf Village. Anyways, it was Pacquiao, and this thing has pretty bad defensive stats, so I just Bullet Punch that thing, beat that Himochan in his own game, and Pacquiao, the Filipino boxer guy, if you've been following boxing, goes down to Caesar, and it comes in a hand, and after the what's it called? The Stone Edge. I mean the rock, the Stealth Rocks. There you go. I'm hoping to knock it out with a Thief, and I indeed knock it out at +2. So Caesar saves my butt right there, and that is great. And I have defeated Scud, the wielder of Uber Pokemon, which is Kangaskhan's. So that was a great game, Scud, even though you used Mega Kangaskhan. I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you folks next time!